Hi, Nick with the Personal Training Department Blueprint. I am back with a video on preparing your club for the new year and getting new members into personal training as fast as possible. Now, as you can tell, I've caught the flu that everyone else seems to have, and I might not sound the best, but I'm not going to let that stop me from helping you increase your training revenue. Now, in this video, I'm going to discuss more of how to get your new members and maybe even renewing members into your training program. See, most gyms, when they want new members to get into personal training, they're trying to increase their revenue. Getting a member into the gym is going to make you $10 to $49 a month. Big deal. But if you can get those new members into personal training, you're going to get an additional $200 to $300 a month out of them, which is a big deal. The problem is most gyms don't have a plan and they're doing it all wrong. So one of the first things that we always get when we have people come in and do consulting with us is they're doing equipment orientations. This is the age-old tradition of showing members how to turn on a treadmill and adjust seats on your Selectorized equipment. You do this and you expect new members to plop down a ton of money after 45 minutes of pushing buttons and adjusting seats with your dazzling personal trainers. And there's no wonder that your new members don't ever buy personal training. The other thing is that most gyms do is the sample session or two. This is when you sign up at the beginning and you tell the members, if you sign up today or sometime in the first week or just become members, I'm going to give you 2 to 4 sessions with our personal trainers. So the personal trainers go through, don't have any idea what to do. They put them through a couple exercises. They chat with the members and expect the members again to invest in months or maybe even years of training, and it never ever happens. Both of these fail miserably. The reason? Well, there are a few. One, your members are never told what's going to happen and what's in it for them, so they never show up. One of the biggest complaints I hear all the time is less than 50% of scheduled equipment orientations ever show up. Same thing with sample sessions. It's less than a 50% show rate. Your new member doesn't understand what's in it for them to show up. I mean, most of them feel like they're smart enough and the machines are intuitive enough they can learn how to push buttons and start a treadmill. And if they can't, they can walk up to the front desk right then and say, show me how to turn this on. Because I just talked to a treadmill company because we're expanding our business. We're going to open up a second location. And they said the number one use out of all treadmills, even no matter what you get, is the quick start. Quick start, it starts moving, they move it up and down. The second one is the basic manual program. And I guess quick start and manual aren't the same. So most of your members can figure out how to do that without your trainers. Most of them can figure out what they think is comfortable on the seat. So the equipment orientation doesn't do much good, and the sample session, there's nothing in it for them. Okay? So they don't see value in what you're offering them to show up for and take valuable time. They're afraid to be sold, so they don't even feel like showing up. So your members are smarter than they were 5 to 10 years ago. Second reason is your new members do show up, but there's really nothing in it for them. What is your program? What are you trying to accomplish by having them show up? What's in it for them? What does your trainer do with your new member? If you don't know, there's a problem. What does the new member walk away with that has value to them and inspires them enough that they want to spend money? That's key to having a good either equipment orientation or sample session or fitness evaluation, whatever it is. The next reason why you're not making any money and this doesn't work for you is your front desk or membership sales team has no idea how to explain the value of the meeting that the new member has with your members, so they don't really push the product. So your new client comes in, they sit down with your membership training department, the trainer said, the people say, you got a couple sessions with the trainer, would you like me to schedule it with you? The new member has no idea why. They might even ask why. But since the membership sales team has no idea what's going to happen, they really can't entice the member into coming in and investing in personal training, or even investing their time to spend time with your trainer. Now, the last reason is there's no system or set process, so your trainers can't practice, and your new member is stuck with that one trainer. See, without practice, owners and managers, you know what I'm going to say here, let's face it, trainers suck at sales. Also, without practice, the trainer cannot focus on building rapport with the client and focusing on the client, their needs, and having a conversation with them. And that's key to getting a conversion from these sample sessions, equipment orientations, fitness evaluations, whatever they are, into a paying client. The trainer is too focused on not screwing up, looking good themselves, and figuring out what to do as they go along. And that's not a recipe for success. So you need to change all of this if you want to be converting a ton of new members in the next 30 to 60 days, which is key because that's the beginning of next year, into training clients. To do this, you need to create a system or a program for your employees, your trainers, to implement. If you develop a system or a program, you can actually, as the owner or manager, step back and create a system that has value for the member. And if there's value for the member, they're more likely to show up the first session, the second session, or however many sessions you set up. Next, if you have a program, your membership people, your membership sales team, and front desk can explain to your members completely what's in it for them, as opposed to not having any idea and just kind of winging it or leaving it as something mystical that they'll end up discovering once they get with your trainer. Nobody likes a mystery. They're already intimidated. Your new clients are already intimidated because they came in, they're not in shape, they are not gym people, so leaving it as a mystery for them to figure out, they're never going to show up. Next, if you have a system, your trainers can practice the system. Now, no trainer likes role playing, but you know what? Too bad. We practice everything in our gym. If they practice, they can focus on being more confident, not cocky, but confident, and building more of a rapport with the client, focusing more on the client, understanding where the client's coming from and their goals, and make a lot more of the sales, which is what we're really after. Imagine having a system that you can actually practice with your trainers and make sure that they're going to be successful and help the gym and help that new member. Plus, if there's a system, if the new member doesn't like your trainer that they're with, you can switch midstream. See, most trainers don't have systems, so you work with, let's say you had 4 sessions, you work with trainer A the first 2 sessions and you realize, I don't like them. What do you do for 3 and 4? Just don't show up. You don't schedule again. What's the gym do? Nothing, because there's nothing for them to do. They can't trade trainers. They don't know what they did the first time. They don't want conflicting information. So that new member is lost to being a potential client. Finally, if you're going to actually build a system as a manager or owner or implement one, you should build in a sales process that makes sense to the client so the client sees value in your personal training program, as well as making them want to get involved. Not have to, not forced, makes them say, wow, you know what? This seems fun. I'd like to get involved in this. This looks like it's something that's going to help me reach my goals. I need to get involved with this. I didn't realize I was this far out of shape and I had these problems, and your system takes care of that. That's what the entire sales process and all these sample sessions are supposed to do, but they never really do. That sounds pretty cool, right? Well, it's not cool if it doesn't make you money. I mean, making money and serving the members are the 2 desires out of any program we put into place. Well, how's this for numbers? We have this program called the PT Profit Jumpstart. And we'll go into greater detail about this in another video, but think about this over the next 6 months. If you have a 1,000-person club and you only get 1/3 of the people into this program, you're going to make an additional $46,000 to your bottom line. Yep, one little program can add as much in 6 months as $46,000 or more. Now that's our low number, $46,000, with only 1/3 of the people actually getting involved in the program and then selling them afterwards. So if you really want to work it and you want your trainers to deliver, you need to have a system in place that makes sense to the client. It's got some cool exercises that they can do on their own or with a trainer. They can walk out with something that's branded with your club. and there's some value to the member. Now, if you want to create this for your club, leave it up to your trainers, that's cool. You need to just go through the process, figure out if it's 1, 2, 3, 4 sessions, how you're going to do this, build on a sales process, and make sure that the trainer can walk out, the client can walk away from the trainer with something that is of value to the client and also makes them want to spend money with your trainer. But if you're ready to start making money at the beginning of the year, if you want to be ready in the next 2 to 3 weeks, you're going to want to get over to our new site called newmembersintotrainingASAP.com. We're going to put a link somewhere so you can see this. But on this site, you're going to get a great deal on the PT Profits Jumpstart system. Now, normally, all year long, we've been charging $197 for this product, and people buy it all the time. But right now, we want to help you get started so you're going to be making money as much as possible in the next 30 to 60 days. So you can get this system for only $37. Yeah, that's huge. You're going to make $46,000 for a $37 investment. Sounds like it's a little bit too good to be true or some overhyped system, but I guarantee it's not. My whole desire with this program is if I can get you into this system and you can start making money and you can start getting new members in, you might be intrigued enough to invest in one of our other systems or get invested in the Fat Loss Department Blueprint, where we help you overhaul your training department and get into actually making money from your entire membership. But to do that, I'm willing to give you our $197 product for $37. It's not too good to be true. It's designed to help you make money. If I can wow you like that and help you out and we can build some rapport and trust, then I'm better off, you're better off. And if you just go off and create a great system and that's all you do, you have some great things to say about me and my company. So with this $37 investment, you're going to get the PT Profit Jumpstart system for your gym. You're going to get the workouts you can do with your trainers, with your clients, a fitness evaluation that's spread over 4 days, so it's not one day selling your new members over and over and over. You can personalize all of this for your club. We're actually going to give you the marketing documents so you can actually sell this to your members so it doesn't cost you any money in the long run for this. And you're going to be able to make $46,000 or more. We're going to give you access for your front desk or membership sales team so they know how to present this to your new members so they can look professional and go above and beyond that $46,000 revenue goal that we're setting for you. Sounds great, right? It's training for everybody in the process. Marketing and PDFs and the sales process to convert people into paying clients for $37. If you're ready to get started, head over right now to newmembersintotrainingASAP.com. It's only up until Friday at midnight. The thing I want you to do is not reinvent the wheel over the next 6 months. It could take you that long to actually put together this program and actually start making money from the personal training department and your new members. But we want you to start making money in the next 2 to 3 weeks. So that's the reason we're putting this together, putting it on sale, and allowing you to get access to it. It's a simple program helping you to not reinvent the wheel, where hundreds of clubs around the world have actually used this system to increase their new members buying into personal training. And the first 60 days is key to you getting people in. That's what we're here to do at the Personal Training Department Blueprint, is help you be successful. So if you got any questions, post below and we'll be happy to help you out. Again, Nick Osborne with the Personal Training Department Blueprint, helping you create a great system for personal trainers to get members in to personal training right away.